Alright guys, welcome to Daddy Share Space and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to go ahead and assemble this titanium Harbor Freight welding table. So I have decided to not go with the smaller legs and make it a bench top welding table. I'm going to go ahead and make it a full regular height welding table. Now, since I did decide to do that, I need the table to be portable, so I went ahead and picked up a set of casters to put on it so it can roll around the shop. Alright, let's take a look at the directions and see what they say. Okay, tabletop configuration. We're going to go for the full leg configuration and full assembly. So it says attach the 4 short legs to the tabletop. So I'm still going to use the short legs, it looks like. And just take a look and double check here. Tabletop going to do the short legs, okay. So that's tabletop only. And then full assembly. It says attach 4 short legs to the tabletop. Screw 2 bolts into the outermost holes of each short leg with the nuts. And then connect the leg brace along the legs to the holes in the middle of the long legs. Okay, so I need to turn this over. Let's do that first. Alright, so we got it turned over. Pull this back a bit. And then we're going to take these 4 short legs and put them on. Did it go on the inside or the outside? I wonder. So it looks like they go to the outside based upon what I can see here. Because inside the holes don't line up. On the outside they do. So we know it goes on the outside. Now we need to find the bag with the screws in it. We are not going to need the leveling feet, so I'm going to get those out of the way. And it's telling me to put a bolt in the outside hole. So it appears I'm just going to take the bolt and pop it through the outermost hole. Put the nut and the washer on. And we'll do that for all of these here. All the nuts and bolts seem to be exactly the same. And these are kind of like lock nuts. Alright, we got those in place. Let's go and find out what socket size and wrench that we need. Alright, so it appears all I need is a size 13 for both the nut and for the box wrench. Let me go find a battery. Okay, so we got that portion in place, and now we're going to put the long legs on, and it looks like we need to put this onto the long legs first, and I believe the lip faces up, so we'll just set this right here now, and then let's take one of the legs out. And if we take a look right here, you've got different levels that you can put it at. So however high you want the shelf. I think I want to put it, let's go with the lowest one for now. I can change it I guess later, maybe if I want to. So according to this diagram here, facing upright, I want to put this, so it looks like I want to go here. I guess that's how it goes. Just sits in there like that. It doesn't look like it locks. It just kind of rests in there. So I guess maybe I could put it on afterwards, potentially. Let me take a look at the directions a little bit closer. So from what I can see here, it doesn't seem like this lower table locks in. So I'm trying to figure out how you're supposed to put it upside down. Unless, of course, I'm supposed to crimp it on, let's see here. So this is going to go here. Which I guess you could do that as well. You could crimp that. But I don't see in the directions where it says to crimp it. So I think I'm going to try to put the base on afterwards. Let's see if that works out. I don't know, because from what I'm seeing in the directions, it looks a little bit odd to me. So let's put this on like this. This on like this. And let's go ahead and tighten it down. I'll put the bolts in and then tighten it down. And maybe I'll leave it loose potentially. I don't know. We'll see. Just wondering. We will see. Alright, we got that one in. Appears to be fairly simple as far as the construction of this. It's nothing major. Whoa. Alright, let's screw them in. Okay, so we have that part set. Let's see if we can get the air leg on. I'm gonna tilt it. Well, let's put the wheels on first. And let me find out what size box wrench this is. 17 is gonna work. See if we can get this thing set up right. Lock the wheels. Alright, now let's see if we can get that inner shelf or that bottom shelf on some kind of way. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Fits. So I had to kind of bend it in a bit to get it to work. Okay. We got the table set up here. I don't think there's any other pieces I need to be worried about. I could put my little clamps and jigs and stuff on top of here, but yeah, this will work out fine. Let me lock it and see how well it stays in one place. I think it'll do okay. So I'm gonna have to probably put some metal or something down beneath the table, and that will make it to where I can maybe put the, well, I don't know if I want to put the welder down there or what. Maybe I'll store it down there or something. I could put a piece of plywood down there for now, but if I have sparks and stuff flying, you know, that could be kind of a fire hazard. So I probably want to go ahead and put a metal shelf down there of some type. I'm not sure. Maybe I could get the real thin stuff, but just put maybe a few bars across here to give it some more support, because it's got a lip on the bottom there. But overall, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's my first welding table, and I am not sure what all of these are for, but I'll have to go through that in finer detail. I do have all these little components here that fit onto the table, and so just put them on the end here for now until I figure out how they all operate on the table. This is as good a place as any to store this stuff for now. As you can see, I was doing some welding, so the tabletop looks pretty bad right now. So I'll have to figure out how I'm supposed to, you know, get the table back in good condition. I need to, maybe it's in the directions list. I'll have to check that out. I can put these clamps on the outside here. And then, you know, brushes. All the pliers. So those can fit in there. These things have picked up all kinds of metal shavings. What else do I have here? Now these screws, let's open this up to see what's in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this type of stuff up to try to see how that all works. But for now, I'll probably, let me just put it, let me just throw it in here for now so that it doesn't get lost. Alright, so we have assembled this titanium welding table, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.